I sense an energy of great divide. I see oceans parting in great waves, exposing the bones of the planet.
Divide.
Like a megalithic
I see
beast.
Oceans parting in great waves.
Beings
The bones of the planet.
And sliced
like a megalithic
to reveal
beast,
the underbelly.
Being skinned and sliced to reveal the underbelly
mighty beast.
of a not so mighty
I hear
beast.
Shrieks and shrills of fear.
I hear shrieks
People
and shrills
running
of fear.
In an effort to save their torturous lives.
To save their torturous lives.
Yet,
though unknown to them,
their safety and their power resides
in standing still.
Standing
in courageously
facing that from which they run but cannot run. To fear death and soulfully face it anyway. Therein lie our keys. May we each actively tune into activate, reactivate, and expand the Godness we are, our source light, the light of our being, so that our missions of such may serve subtly yet most significantly to neutralize and balance the disharmonious energies affecting our Earth's energies and magnetic fields at this time.
May we boldly, even if briefly, sound our bangs, beat our drums, shake our rattles, open our hearts and our strong eye, raise our voices and retreat into the deep, moist darkness of our inner caves to remember, gather, recognize, see, re-embody, become with, one with the gods in I and I, so that their voices, our voices, will resound exponentially through the bones and bodies within and upon the earth, so that divine resonance may shake, shatter, and shift that which needs to be shifted at this time. Even in the most sacred, yes, secret, hidden places, within and upon the earth. Thank you, Sayare, for this channeled wisdom.
Good afternoon. We are Asadwa, the Asa. We come from the Asa, which is a miracle fruit. It's a fruit from Africa, West Africa, that turns sour into sweetness. We are Barbie Asante, Foluke Taylor, Hannah Catherine Jones, Sarah Ray, and Femi Oriogun Williams. Breathe, breath, breathing, grounding, providing, grounding, ground provision, ground provisions, a term used by people in the Caribbean to describe root vegetables such as yam, cassava, and sweet potatoes. Groundation, from the Rastafari tradition of grounding as forming a connection and relationships with like-minded people. Grounding, as from Grounding with My Brothers by Walter Rodney, drawing on that Rastafari tradition of grounding to explore emancipatory possibilities and to heighten our continued anti-colonial struggle. Will you breathe and ground with me? You can close your eyes But if you don't feel comfortable, you can fix your gaze somewhere or half close your eyes. Wherever you're sitting or you're standing, feel your feet connecting to the ground beneath you. And imagine yourself as a tree, body solid, your roots shooting deeply and firmly into the earth, deep into the earth and across the surface of the earth, meeting other roots, the roots of all the trees that are in here right now, and the trees that are on this land, all the connected roots and land roots and deeper roots and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and your roots are going to break through the bedrock, moving with ease through something that might be considered by your rational mind as hard as an impermeable, but your roots flow through this bedrock, through the crust, moving through this crust deeper, roots deeper and deeper through the mantle, deeper and deeper into the warm core of earth, which is where everything begins, from where we are resourced by her energy. Deep within, we can feel her, she can touch us, we can listen, we can hear her. I and I hear her.
I and I hear her.
I and I hear her.
I and I hear her.
I and I hear her.
I hear her.
I and I hear her. I and I hear her. I and I hear.
Help me now. What sense can I rely on? Knowing the earth is in hurt and I don't know what to do. I am in hurt, I don't know what to do. Knowing that revealing my unknowing publicly feels like no sense. No sense at all. Nonsense. I come with nonsense. A doubtful offering. Trouble in my ears. Doubt wants to know who and what. Who do I think I am? What is it that I think I have to say? I think I know. Doubt shapes itself akimbo. Says, You really gonna step up on that stage, yeah? Act like you know what you're talking about, yeah? Like you've got something to say, yeah? And I say, no. I'm gonna step up on that stage with my nonsense and wait for help. Help me now. Help us now. Help us to remember that millions of people taken in bondage across the Atlantic is nonsense, is climate change. Help us to remember that genocide is nonsense, is climate change. Help us to remember that land clearance, tearing down trees to make way for cash, crops, tobacco, cotton, sugar cane, is nonsense. Is climate change. The Black Atlantic births itself in as climate change, ecological disaster, rupture, transplantation, new earth relation, in a time of ownership and stewardship and other errors based on domination, this power over configuration, all of this nonsense. Nonsense. Come on now.
Nonsense.
I and I now. At first, saving the earth seemed like a thing. Then the ancestors sent a messenger via podcast because I was busy multitasking, and the messenger's name was Teokassin Ghost Horse. The subject of the message was Earth languages, and more specifically, the foolishness of saviorism. The message was about the possessive mentality that sets out to save the earth, that thinks of earth as ours to save, us as saviors. We have nothing to teach the earth, he said. The earth is always listening. The earth has too many qualities of communication, too many languages for us to congratulate ourselves on our small words and broadcast a doubtful offering at this kind of volume.
Hush now.
Hush now.
Hush now.
Hush now. Power down now.
Hush now. Power down.
Bring
Power
it down low now.
Hush now.
I and I now.
Hush now.
Earth language is
down
coming through. Humming. Earth language, vibration, reflected sound, echolocation. We find each other, we feel each other. Bring whatever doubt you have. Bring what's numbed and numbing, in need of soothing. Bring polyvagal circuits in overdrive. Your wandering soul nerves looking for a beat, the discrete aches, seeking rhythms to live by. We who are trying to regulate, balance, keep it on the level, keep heads above water, hearts under manners, doing our best to make doubt look like certainty. Working so hard to get away from vulnerability and dependency with power through, power over, like we've forgotten the sound of the rhythm of living, of languages we can live in. Which is to say that it makes me wonder, if the earth is always listening, what sound are we? What song? Come on now, hum now, power with rhythm now, hum like the earth is always listening. Come now, be power with now, be song now, hum with us now. Come now, hum now, power with now, sound now.
There is no oxygen in the air. Men and women have lost their hair. Ashen faces and legs that stand. Ghosts and goblins, they walk in this land. When tomorrow becomes yesterday and tomorrow becomes eternity, when the soul with the soul goes way beyond, when life is taken and there are no more babies born, when there is nothing and there is everything, when there is everything and there is nothing. Tomorrow will be the 22nd century. Tomorrow will be the 22nd century. Tomorrow will be the 22nd century. There is no oxygen in the air. Men and women have lost their hair. Ashen faces and the legs that stand. Ghosts and goblins, they walk in this land. And
Today's yesterday, and tomorrow becomes eternity. When the soul goes waiting, there are no more babies born. When there is no one, and there is everyone. When there is no one, and there is everyone. When there is no one, and there is everyone.
Everyone.
When there is no one, and everyone.
Tomorrow will be the 22nd
It will be the 22nd century.
Tomorrow will be the 22nd century.
22nd century.
Tomorrow will be the 22nd century.
It will be.
It will be.
It will be. It will be. bring
Thank you,
back.
teacher.
Grandpa's
We understand.
Thank you,
We're
Alexis.
here. We're here for
Thank
that.
you, Pauline.
Thank you for all of it.
Thank you, Imani.
Just keeping us here.
Thank you, Marcus.
Bring us the insight that we need. Bring us the knowledges. Bring us the energy. I say, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.